This is the best, dude. It's the best news. Only the very best news from our friends at Ubisoft. Okay, guys, we got to talk about this situation right here from Ubisoft. Ubisoft, that developer that has brought me two of my most disappointing experiences of 2018. I know that this upsets a lot of people whenever I bring this up, but I'm going to bring it up again just for context's sake. One of those experiences is Assassin's Creed Odyssey because of the fact that they went on ahead and put an experience booster and Drachmi booster, which is basically a currency booster, a coin doubler, as they say on the free-to-play mobile market, a coin doubler. So they have an XP doubler and a coin doubler on the shop of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is something basically prevented me from really enjoying the game, and I don't want to hear any excuses from people talking about, it's there so that people can skip the grind. Your game shouldn't fucking be grindy to begin with. Okay, the single-player game should not be grindy for the sake of being grindy, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm crazy like that. Then, they disappointed me again with the business model that they put in Starlink, which, I'll be fair, at least they were pretty much honest from the get-go. They told people, like, hey, you want to unlock these spaceships, you want to have these weapons, you're going to have to give us all of your money. That doesn't mean that I have to respect that particular business model, though. So, yeah, two strikes right there with Ubisoft just being extremely disappointing in 2018, but don't you worry, because good old Papa Ubisoft never stops. So this is an article from PlayStationLifestyle.net. By the way, guys, let me just congratulate you on the positioning of your ads, because like I can barely see the content, but either way, let's focus on the article itself. Pre-order Mountain Dew. Like, I can just read this part. And it's like, do I even need to go any further? I mean, we'll go further into this, but after you read this, it's just, I just kind of feel like there's not a whole lot more to say. Pre-order Mountain Dew Game Fuel to gain access to the Division 2's private beta. Pre-order an energy drink to earn the privilege of beta testing our video game for us. I mean, even if I didn't put into context that I've been extremely disappointed with Ubisoft for the past couple of months, even if that context wasn't there, the simple fact that you're basically allowing me, giving me the privilege to beta test your game. If I go ahead and pre-order an energy drink, which for all intents and purposes basically sugar water with a bunch of more shit that just is basically bad for you in every stretch of the imagination. Like, look, if you need energy in order to game, why don't you go ahead and drink some coffee? Okay, that's just like my advice to you. Okay, I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. If you want to drink energy drinks, be my guest. But do me a favor and don't pre-order Mountain Dew Game Fuel just to get the privilege of playing Division 2's private beta. In a move unlikely to surprise anyone, Ubisoft has teamed up with Mountain Dew and Walmart to reward players with access to the Division 2's private beta. The only way to be rewarded, however, is by pre-ordering Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. For the purchase to count towards private beta access, those interested must purchase a 12-pack of the beverage online via Walmart's official website. So you got to go to Walmart, you got to order a 12-pack, like a 6-pack, that's just not going to cut it. You need a 12-pack if you want to get in on this sweet deal. There are 4 flavors of the beverage that apply to this particular promotion. Oh, by the way, you need a specific flavor as well. I'm not sure if I specified that. They are Charged Cherry Burst. Why does that sound so sexual? Anyway, Charged Berry Blast and Charged Original Dew and Charged Tropical Strike. Each 12-pack costs $19.99. Essentially, players will fork over $20 for private beta access. Those lucky enough to be one of the first 1,000 to order a pack will also receive a bonus prize pack, which is valued at $25. What the bonus is to include remains to be seen. So pre-order now. Make sure you're one of the first 1,000 people so that you get that additional $5 bonus that we don't even know what the fuck it is. According to Walmart's Game Fuel webpage, the drinks and the bonus pack will begin shipping on around January 15. Ubisoft is in charge of supplying players with beta codes via email. Interestingly, the above promises do not note when the private beta will launch. Hey guys, it will launch one day. Okay? You guys just make sure that you pre-order the Mountain Dew, the 12 pack though. The 12 pack with the Charged Cherry Burst, the Charged Cherry Blast, the Original Dew, or the Charged Tropical Strike. My personal favorite, I would go with the Charged Cherry Burst. That's what I would go with. I don't know, just the name of it, it just arises something in me for some reason. I like the Cherry Burst, the Charged Cherry Burst, dude. There's just something special about it. And don't worry about the beta though. You'll receive your drink, like if you pre-order now and you're one of the first 1,000, remember you can get the special the $5 additional, which is the bonus prize pack that we don't really know what it has. And it will be delivered to you probably by January 15. I mean, you can expect a couple of days delay because, you know, it's the holidays and people go on vacation and, you know, maybe a couple of days delay. Or maybe you just don't live in an area that is very well supported by your local mail or whatever. But you'll get it, okay? And the beta, we'll talk about it later. Don't worry about it. Just give us $20 now. And we'll talk about the beta later. Just don't worry about that part. Not like that's the main thing that you want out of this deal. Just don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. Good old Papa Ubisoft. For those keeping track of Division 2's marketing, this Mountain Dew news warrants a spot alongside the game's laundry list of pre-order bonuses and special editions. Here are the editions that we have. The Standard Edition includes the base game releasing worldwide on March 15th. Oh, it actually releases on March? Dude, I was never going to play this game anyways. You know, there is another game that releases on March. You guys might have heard of it. It's called Sekiro. It's real good. The Gold Edition includes the Tom Clancy's The Division 2 game with a... Oh! Of course! Of course! That it's not enough that they're going to have you pre-order the Mountain Dew. They're also going to hit you with that 3-day early access in that Gold Edition, baby. 3-day early access to the game starting on March 12th. Therefore, basically, the launch of the game is actually March 12th if you buy the Gold Edition. Let's be completely honest. If you're going to play some friggin' Division, you're going to get the Gold Edition. It's not like starting 3 days early is going to give you an unfair advantage in PvP or anything like that. No. We don't do that kind of stuff here. Anyways, what else do you get with the Gold Edition? You get the Year 1 Pass, which comprises 7-day early access to all free Year 1 episodes. Okay, so you're buying early access to the oncoming DLC. Again, not something that is going to affect the balance of the game at all for people that actually take it seriously. No. We don't do that kind of stuff in here. Also exclusive customization items, additional activities, and more. So you'll also get to do additional activities if you buy the Gold Edition. You know, stuff that the plebs that get the Standard Edition, no, they don't get these additional activities because, you know, those people are fucking plebs. They don't deserve to get the additional. They don't deserve to get the full game, the full experience. Now here it comes, boys. The Digital Ultimate Edition includes Tom Clancy's Division 2 game with 3-day early access to the game starting March 12th, 2019. So this one also includes a 3-day early access, of course, the Year 1 Pass, and 3 additional digital packs: the Elite Agent Pack, the Battle-Worn Secret Service Pack, and the First Responder Pack. Ubisoft also unveiled the Dark Zone and Phoenix Shield Collector's Edition and a Ubi Collectibles standalone figurine. But don't you worry, because the Ultimate Edition is actually not the Ultimate Edition. There's, of course, the Dark Zone Definitive Collector's Edition, because, you know, when you're really a fan, you only get to really be a fan if you drop some mad dollars on this game. You know, those plebs that can only afford the Standard Edition, we don't care. We don't talk about those people, okay? When you get to this level, when you get to this VIP level, that's when we're going to start talking about stuff. The Tom Clancy's Division 2 game with a 3-day early access to the game starting March 12, 2019, the Year 1 Pass. 7-day early access, all the basic shit that we talked about earlier. A 30-centimeter high UB Collectibles figurine of Heather Ward, Tom Clancy's The Division 2 specialized agent. Other high-end physical items. I like this description. Other high-end physical items. It's just a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of other trash that you don't really care about, including a steelbook metal case, a book of lithographs, the selected game soundtrack, and a Washington, D.C. map. But don't you worry, because the Dark Zone Definitive Collector's Edition, it's on a whole nother tier. But we know that there are some real true fans of Ubisoft out there. I know you guys are out there. You guys want more. I know you want to drop like your whole fucking paycheck on this game. Here you go. We got this one for you. The Phoenix Shield Collector's Edition is available for pre-order exclusively on the Ubisoft store. It includes all the other bullshit we talked about earlier, plus all the other bullshit we talked about earlier with the Dark Zone Definitive Edition, and other high-end physical items, including all the other bullshit we talked about earlier. Oh no, wait. The figurine is different. It's a different figurine. This one has Brian Johnson, an agent on active duty with equipment and gear. So I guess Heather Ward is not on active duty. She's just a specialized agent. This agent, on the other hand, is on active duty with equipment and gear. Okay, boys? Now, I don't know about you fucking plebs out there. I don't know what you guys are gonna get, but for me, I'm such a big fan that I'm gonna get the Dark Zone Definitive Collector's Edition because, of course, I want Heather Ward, and the Phoenix Shield Collector's Edition because I also want to have Brian Johnson, an agent on active duty with equipment and gear.